Who is Real Madrid's top scorer this season? I bet the answer is going to shock you. Seriously, if you had told me at the start of the season that this player would be leading the charts, I would have laughed. But here we are, and the stats don't lie. Today, we're going to do something insane. We are diving deep, and I mean deep, into the numbers to uncover the truth. I literally hired a team of analysts to pull every single stat for this video. We're not just looking at who has the most goals, we're breaking down the top 5 goal scorers for Real Madrid. We'll look at their goals, their assists, their most clutch moments, and exactly how they've carried the team this season. I'm talking about every crucial goal, every game-winning play, and every moment that made fans jump out of their seats. This isn't just a list, it's the story of how Real Madrid is dominating, told through the players who are putting the ball in the back of the net. So, get ready for a crazy ride through the stats. We're going to settle the debate once and for all, and see who truly is the king of goals at the Bernabeu this year. Make sure you watch until the end, because the player in the #1 spot is a story you have to see to believe. Let's get into it. Alright, let's kick things off with our number 5, and honestly, calling him number 5 feels like an injustice because of how insane he's been. We're talking about Federico Valverde. This guy is a human engine, a powerhouse in the midfield, but this season he's added a secret weapon to his arsenal, absolute rocket goals from downtown. He's not just a workhorse, he's a match winner, and the stats are here to prove it. Valverde's presence is felt everywhere on the pitch. He defends, he transitions the play, he creates chances, but most importantly for this list, he scores bangers. We're talking about goals that change the momentum of a game in a split second. Think about those long-range screamers that nobody sees coming. I had my team pull up the footage of his goal against Napoli in the Champions League. Just watch this. The power, the technique, the sheer audacity to even attempt that shot is mind-blowing. His stats show a player who is incredibly efficient. He doesn't take 100 shots a game, he picks his moments. When he shoots, it's because he knows he can score. That level of confidence is contagious and it lifts the entire team. Seeing your midfielder smash one in from distance gets everyone fired up. Coming in at number 4 is a player who was brought in to do one job and one job only: score goals. And let me tell you, he has delivered in the biggest moments. We're talking about Joselu. Some people doubted this signing, they questioned if he could handle the pressure of the number 9 shirt at Real Madrid. Well, the doubters are silent now. Joselu is a classic center forward, a throwback poacher who lives and breathes in the penalty box. He's not going to dribble past 5 players, but if you give him half a chance inside the 18-yard box, the ball is ending up in the back of the net. His instincts are just on another level. He has this incredible knack for being in the right place at the right time, every single time. It's like he has a GPS that leads him straight to the ball. Let's talk about clutch goals. This is where Joselu has truly earned his stripes. He's not just scoring the 4th goal in a 4-0 win, he's scoring the go-ahead goal in the 85th minute. His aerial ability is, without a doubt, one of the best in the league. We compiled a highlight reel of just his headers this season, and it's a masterclass. His goal-to-minute ratio is actually insane when you look at it. He doesn't always start, but when he comes off the bench, his impact is immediate. He terrifies tired defenders. So, at number 4, we have Joselu, the super sub, the penalty box predator, the man for the big moments. He has silenced his critics and proven to be one of the most intelligent signings of the season. Okay, now we're getting into the top 3 and the competition is getting fierce. At number 3 we have the lightning-fast Brazilian sensation Rodrigo Goes. This guy is pure electricity on the football pitch. For a couple of years people talked about his potential, but this season, he has exploded. He's not just a promising youngster anymore, he is a certified world-class goal scorer. Rodrigo's game is all about elegance and deadly precision. He glides past defenders like they're not even there, and his finishing is just sublime. He can score with his right foot, his left foot, from inside the box, from outside the box. He has every single tool in his locker, and this season, he's been using all of them to tear defenses apart. And let's not forget his love affair with the Champions League. They call him Mr. Champions League for a reason. When the anthem plays and the lights are brightest, Rodrigo transforms into a different beast. I want you to see this goal against Braga. Watch his control, the quick shift of the ball, and the calm, composed finish. That is the sign of a player who is completely confident in his ability. His partnership with the other forwards is also a huge part of his success. The way he combines with Vinícius and Bellingham is like watching a symphony. They have this telepathic understanding, constantly interchanging positions. We also looked at his dribbling stats and they are off the charts. The number of successful take-ons he completes per game is among the highest in Europe. We are at the number 2 spot, and it belongs to a player who strikes fear into the heart of every defender on the planet. Of course, I'm talking about ViníciusJúnior. Vinny is not just a footballer, he's a phenomenon. He's pure chaos, a whirlwind of speed, skill, and samba flair. And this season, he has refined his game to become one of the most lethal finishers in world football. For years, the one criticism of Vinny was his finishing. People said he could do everything but put the ball in the net. Well, I want every single one of those people to watch his highlights from this season. He has worked tirelessly to improve that aspect of his game, and the results are just staggering. He is now a complete attacker, an unstoppable force of nature. His trademark move is still there, receiving the ball on the left wing, isolating the fullback, and just exploding past them. The acceleration he has is something you can't teach. It's a God-given talent. But now, at the end of that run, there's a composed finish. He can smash it near post, curl it far post, or dink it over the keeper. He has an answer for everything. Let's talk about his performance in the big games, El Clasico, Champions League knockout stages. These are the games where legends are made, and Vinny consistently delivers legendary performances. We also have to mention his incredible mental strength. He receives so much attention from opposition defenses, often facing rough tackles and provocation, but he never lets it affect his game. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The number 1 spot, the top scorer for Real Madrid this season, is a player that nobody, and I mean nobody, predicted. It's the man who wears number 5 but plays like a number 10 and scores like a number 9. It is, of course, Jude Bellingham. This is one of the most insane debut seasons in the history of football. When Real Madrid spent over 100 million euros on a midfielder, some people raised their eyebrows. Today that looks like the biggest bargain in football history. He arrived at the biggest club in the world, took Zinedine Zidane's legendary number 5 shirt, and has played with the confidence and authority of a 10-year veteran. Ancelotti gave him a new role, playing at the tip of the midfield diamond, and Bellingham has repaid that faith 1,000 times over. He has been a goal-scoring machine from day one. He scored on his debut, he scored in his first home game, he scored in his first Champions League game. He just could not stop scoring. His timing for arriving in the box is simply perfect, it's uncanny. Let's talk about his El Clasico performance. This was the moment he announced himself as a true Galactico. Real Madrid were losing, the clock was ticking down, and then Bellingham unleashes an absolute rocket from 30 yards out to equalize. But he wasn't done. In stoppage time, he ghosts into the box to poke home the winner. It was a legendary, legacy-defining performance. I had my team pull up a heat map of his positioning, and it's everywhere. He defends in his own box, he controls the midfield, and he's the highest player forward, getting on the end of crosses. We analyzed the types of goals he's scoring, and it's everything. Headers, tap-ins, long-range screamers, volleys. There is no type of goal he can't score. Every time he scores, he does his iconic celebration, arms outstretched, and the entire Bernabéu stadium bows down to its new king. It gives you chills just watching it. Jude Bellingham is not just Real Madrid's top scorer. He is the heart and soul of this team. He is the leader, the game changer, and the man who has made the entire football world stand up and take notice. So there you have it, the top 5 goal scorers for Real Madrid this season, and what a list it is. From the powerhouse goals of Valverde and the clutch finishing of Joselu to the Brazilian magic of Rodrygo and Vinícius, this team is packed with firepower. But standing at the very top, against all odds, is the phenomenal Jude Bellingham, who has produced one of the greatest debut seasons we have ever witnessed. The race isn't over yet though. With crucial games still to play, anything can happen. Will Bellingham hold on to his lead? Or will Vinny or Rodrygo go on a crazy scoring spree to snatch the crown at the very end? It's going to be an epic finish to the season, and I want to know what you think. Who do you believe will finish as Real Madrid's official top scorer this season? Drop your prediction in the comments below right now. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want more insane football stats videos just like this one, do me a huge favor and smash that like button. And if you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video. We're going to be breaking down all the biggest stories in football with stats you won't find anywhere else. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.